Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone, wherever you're joining from. My name is Dr. Alan Chiohan, and today you're joining me through PranayamRX, and I'm so happy that you're here. Tracy and I are very excited to be sharing practices that are quick, easy, and super effective tools to help you manage all of the interestingness of life these days. So today, recording this on the 9th of October, and there's a lot going on in the world that can, and most likely is, making you feel emotions one way or the other. And one of the things that, as a person who's connected with and growing and learning more about themselves, wanting to increase their spirituality or their level of consciousness or self-awareness, and who's interested in seeing that up-leveling of themselves spread out into humanity. When we're in a time like we are right now, where things are not peaceful and not loving, it can make us feel angry. And then we inside are not able to hold space and be peaceful and loving. We can get caught up in the feelings and the emotions. And this is completely normal because, well, we're human beings and we feel a lot of stuff all the time, right? So I think a lot of people who are working on improving themselves, which I hope everyone is, because, you know, we all come in as divine and flawed beings, and we take on other people's stuff, and we just need to be able to release as much as we can. And that's really my point of today's breath practice that I want to share with you. It is completely normal and human to feel emotions and to feel the negative ones: anger, frustration, fear, sadness. What we tend to do, because we don't want to feel those things, is we hold them in our body and shove them down so that we can act like everything's perfect, and we can act loving, which is important. We could still be kind, and we can think clearly, and all of that is very important. However, if we don't have a way to process those challenging emotions, they sit in our body and they fester. Being angry poisons the blood. The neurochemicals that are released into the body sit in the blood, and we have to have a way to release them. So today's practice is exactly for that. So I'd like you to sit up nice and tall wherever you are, sitting on a chair or sitting on a mat like I am. You're going to take your hands into a fist with your thumb on the outside. And let me explain the breath, and I'll show you one or two rounds, and then we're going to do it together. You're going to slowly through your nose inhale and open the arms to the sides. You'll feel all across your chest opening. So sort of a metaphoric position to open the heart again, because when you're angry, you're kind of like this, right? So we're going to inhale and open, and then we're going to exhale through an O-shaped mouth and push the breath out quickly. And you're going to do that with your left hand over the right hand. When you make that blow out quickly, you're going to pull the navel in. So it'll be a long, slow inhale through the nose to open the arms, and then an exhale through the mouth quickly to blow out the anger, frustration, any other negative emotion that you're ready to release. Before we get started with that practice, I'd like you to just close your eyes and identify where in your body you feel anger, and how do you experience it in your body. You might need to think about a situation that angers you, and it's easy to come up with one right now, but maybe it's something else that happened. Like, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, to be perfectly honest, today, because I did something last night that this morning I was upset with myself about. I was angry at me for having made a choice that put something else before my well-being. So anyway, I woke up and I was like, oh, perfect thing to teach today, how to process and release anger without continuing to have negative self-talk, without yelling at your friends. So find in your body where that anger is. Is it in your tummy? Is it in your chest? Is it in your neck and throat? Is it in your head, your arms, your legs? Just so that you have an awareness of it before we begin. All right, now take your hands into the fists, sit up nice and tall, elbows by your waist. We're going to inhale slowly through the nose and strongly out through your mouth as you pull the navel in. Left hand on top of right. Inhale, nose. Exhale, blow. Keep going. In and blow. Inhale slowly and blow. Good. Inhale, blow. Nice work. Make sure your hands don't hit each other or your body. You're staying a little bit away, but you're opening slowly and quickly with a little bit of aggressiveness coming to that closed position. Good. In nose, out mouth. Keep going. Beautiful. You can gaze down at the tip of your nose or close your eyes. Continue at your pace with a slow open and a quick close. If at any point it feels like too much for you, if you feel lightheaded or dizzy, stop and take a break, breathing naturally. Otherwise, continue. Good. In nose, out mouth. Don't be afraid of the emotions that might be coming up as you do this practice. Allow them to come up. Allow them to cause whatever they're causing, whether it's tears or heat. Allow yourself to be with it and to release it, knowing that there's only 3 ways that we detoxify the body. And one is through the breath. So blow out that anger, that frustration, all of it. Let it go. We have 1 more minute to go. Keep going if you can. Take a break if you need to. In nose, out mouth. Navel pulls in on your exhale. Last 20 seconds. You're doing amazing. Let it come up. Let it come out. Last 2. 1 more. Now inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Squeeze your hands as tight as you can in front of your body. If you have a heart condition or high blood pressure, exhale now. Otherwise, hold a little bit longer. Squeeze your fists tight. Slowly exhale. Stay in this position. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale deeply through your nose. Hold the breath. Relax your shoulders, your neck. Squeeze your hands as tight as you can. Breath is held in. If you have high blood pressure or heart condition, you only want to hold for about 5 seconds maximum, so you're not creating extra pressure in your chest at your heart. Everybody exhale if you haven't already. And 1 last time. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Squeeze your hands tight. Tighter. Gather all that energy of those emotions you don't want to hold. And this time through an O-shaped mouth blow. Release your hands, close your eyes. And just sit tall, observing yourself. Notice what you're feeling sensation-wise in your body. Remember where you found that you hold anger in your body, and check in with those places and see if you can experience and become aware of a little bit more lightness in those areas. Perhaps feeling moved to place a hand on your own heart or on your belly, like a little hug, whatever feels right in your body. Just take a few more moments, breathing naturally, observing, noticing, and allowing time for your body to assimilate all of the healing of this beautiful and powerful breathing practice. Come back and do it anytime and every time you're struck with anger or frustration, and allow yourself to process it in a really healthy way so that you can walk out into your life and be with your loved ones, your colleagues, your family in an authentically kind and loving way, not bottling things in, but having processed them healthfully and holistically. Lots of love. Please subscribe and share at PranayamRX, and we'll see you again next Monday.